Well, welcome to another Hub Notes vlog. This is the day we visited Harlech. We're just driving back and the views are just incredible. Typically there are loads of trees here now, but it has been very, very pretty indeed. But it's been a lovely run out in Betty the Ford Fairmont today. She's feeling a little big for these roads, but it's just nice to be out having some mild adventures again. After what has been a very enjoyable day filming for both Hubnut and Miss Hubnut's channels.
And Hub Notes.
And Hub Notes, here we go.
Trifecta.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we are absolutely kicking it today. We are flying along. But yeah, it's just absolutely stunning up here. We're sort of in the Snowdonia National Park, and it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So very different to back home.
It is. I mean, North Wales is so much more rugged than where we live. Ours kind of, it undulates almost where we are, whereas
yeah,
this is
soft flowing countryside. This is yeah, very jaggedy indeed.
Absolutely beautiful. Just following the river up from the sea now.
But as I mentioned in the main video, Betty has now done more miles in the UK than she did in New Zealand with me. So we did 8,000 miles, or sorry, no, 5,000 miles or 8,000 kilometers together in New Zealand, and we're now over 10,000 kilometers, which is 6,000 miles here in the UK, which reminds me it must be getting on for service time again. But yeah, just absolutely beautiful. And I'm still very much loving this car, which is good because she does like a drink of the old fuel, and it did cost quite a lot to get her to the UK, but I think that was money well spent.
I think for your contentment, it's money well spent.
Yeah, and it's not a bad family wagon. We've had some adventures in this car. It's not quite in the state, but
We have, but it just, she becomes laughable when you see her against estate cars and so on, because she's bigger than them,
yeah,
yet does
massively
not
long.
have the boot.
No.
So we're heading out of Harlech, we're heading towards Ceredigion, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, I know something I should talk about.
Oh, go on.
I should probably talk about my finger. Because my finger was bitten by Betty. So we were just checking the state of the transmission fluid. It had lost a couple of 100 mil in 2 months since we last did it. And as I undid the sump plug, the spanner hand went flying and I absolutely sliced this finger open. So that's why the huge bandage is here. We'd rather get in the way today. Just one of those annoying things. That transmission pan has a very sharp edge. I haven't managed to solve the leaks yet, but I think it's better. Oh, I can hear another jet going past.
Oh, where is it?
Right up the valley
We're just gonna
somewhere.
look. Sorry for the swooping. We're just looking for a jet. We've heard
We might pause at the Mach Loop and see if anything comes through while we're there.
3 and seen none.
Yeah, oh, there's another one.
Where is it?
Where are they? We can hear them. It's like being under attack. I think they're going the other way up the valley, out to sea. Yeah, just had a bit of drama, that sort of soundtrack going on.
Absolutely beautiful. And tomorrow is Camry Day.
Yeah, progress on the Camry. So been a bit quiet for January on the Hubnut channel. That's not really deliberate. It's just that there hasn't been much opportunity to get much filmed. Ellie's paint continues. Oh, look at this. Get the camera a bit closer to the window so lovely people can see. Oh, that's very well done. Just gorgeous.
Oh, look how lovely these houses
Yeah.
are.
So yeah, Ellie's slowly progressing, but last time I was there, I checked some more primer on her, get a bit of paint on, hopefully get that job finished fairly soon. But tomorrow is Camry Day. Good little Daihatsu that.
Oh.
There was a Ceredigion parked up. Oh, look at this wooden balcony. That's beautiful.
I should mention at this point, I'm holding the camera on the dash and holding the mic in my other hand.
Yes. Ever the professional, dear.
I'm trying, folks.
Right,
Gorgeous. Look at that house.
Yeah, back onto the main road.
Yes. And we're hoping on the way home to find some cake.
Yeah, we
tea.
need tea and cake most desperately.
Obviously, Operation Fab and 40 is still going, but this is my cheat for the week.
We're just approaching the Mach Loop, or I suppose we're kind of probably technically in it. If you search on YouTube for Mach Loop, M-A-C-H Loop, it's astonishing. You see people on the hilltops up here, and the reason they're up there is because jets come along this valley and bank through this turn right ahead of us at very low level. Whether it's jets, the Hercules transport planes, Chinooks.
Folks are very carefully coming down there.
Yeah, Apache helicopters, you get all sorts. And it's just stunning, the footage they get. But then the footage is fairly stunning anyway, even in a car. As you come down this pass, it's just amazing. You might want to try and get a little closer to the windscreen with the camera if you can, dear. Well, I'm making life difficult for you, sorry.
Doing a hand swap.
And so just imagine we're in a jet, here we go.
Should we make appropriate noises?
Yeah, but the jets come through lower than the hillsides either side, so you get astonishing footage. And then that's the view ahead of you. It's just absolutely breathtaking. I took the Invacar down here about 3 years ago when I was on the Mach run, and great fun. Mach, named after Machloop, a town we're still probably about 12 miles away from, but the planes go straight down the valley towards Machloop and then across the mountains. Would sometimes rattle the chimney pots in Devil's Bridge where I used to live. Yeah, they really did sneak up on you, those pesky jets, and just absolutely stunning. We still haven't found tea or cake though, have we?
Not yet.
No, so we're still hoping to find tea and cake on the way back.
We were hoping to do the juxtaposition of Transfonia's power station
And tea and cake.
and tea cake. No, but the beautiful scenery that surrounds it.
Yeah.
But it's only open on the weekends at the moment.
So we will try and get up there, because that's something. That's a nuclear power station in the middle of one of the most beautiful parts of England. The UK.
Wales.
England, Wales, and other places. Scotland and Northern Ireland. There we go. That's the UK. But yeah, just absolutely beautiful down here. And when the jets come through, I've had it happen when I've been driving down here before now. It's
We
very
have heard
dramatic.
four, we just haven't seen them.
No, I think it's clouded over a bit too much of them to come through here today. It's a bit of a shame. But anyway, we're going to push on and try and find tea and cake. Well, we did manage to find somewhere to stop in the end, so that was good. That will be the subject of another video here on Hub Notes, our second grub nut. Just an experimentation to see whether that sort of thing works, but it's good fun. It involves eating tea and cake, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
But
Like
yeah,
one person watched this. Oh, it's just...
that justifies the tea and the cake.
Bed in.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So we're now heading back down the A487 Coast Road. It's getting quite pretty, quite busy. This is you know, rush hour conditions really now, isn't it? It's getting on for
Rush hour, yeah.
4:45. This is the Welsh rush hour. You see that? A Toyota Hilux and a couple of actual cars. But beautiful sky going on, and the fact that it's gone 4:30 and it's still this light definitely brings a little cheer to my heart. It feels like winter is finally well, actually that's a dangerous thing to say. We
Don't
still have
say
some
that. Don't
very
say that.
wintry weather, but the short days, the dark nights, ebbing slowly away. Because it does hamper filming. I mean, now we're filming this about as late as we can film, because otherwise it'll just be too dark. But yeah, that's beautiful old mid Wales for you.
It is rather lovely.
Marvellous. I've got through almost as much screen wash as petrol today, I think. We will have to fill up before we get back home. I've got new wiper blades on the way, because these are terrible.
And Betty's just done her beep of 80 kilometres.
Yep, she has. So she reckons the range is low. I think we've got far more than 80 kilometres in the tank myself, but don't want to run her too low. And we'll see how she gets on with the pump here, because she does have an issue where some fuel pumps she doesn't like, and she just keeps clicking the thing off. She was doing that in New Zealand particularly badly. She hasn't been too bad in the UK until recently. I'm obviously finding pumps she doesn't like.
I love all these things that are coming out of the woodwork here.
What?
About this car. And what was it the previous owner said he'd been doing burnouts?
Yeah, Chris, you're very naughty. He apparently did do burnouts in Betty. I may have done a very small one off camera, just to see if I could really, because I've never even tried to do a burnout before. And unsurprisingly, with oodles of torque and rear wheel drive and an open diff, she can light a tyre up pretty easily. Maybe one day I'll film it, but there is a bit of me who just thinks it's a bit irresponsible and not really my style. I'm not Cletus McFarland, am I?
No, I just had to laugh at you being Mr. Sensible.
What?
I would not possibly do a burnout.
No.
Shall we talk about Betty's heating?
Well, heater's fine. I'm really lovely and warm.
So, for ages, I have been saying...
Do you want to
that
film
the
yourself
heating-
at this point?
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah.
I'll try and turn the microphone more towards you.
For ages, I've been saying that the heating in my footwell doesn't work. And somebody has been poo-pooing this.
I'm lovely and warm.
Somebody. The other day, we were in Betty, and he said, oh yeah, your heating doesn't work on that side. So he's now admitted to it.
You just missed a smiley transit.
We're having a lovely time with Ian boiling to death,
I am absolutely cooking.
and I'm freezing. So yes.
But then that tends to be the state in the house. Maybe you should just bring a blanket.
Should I bring my... Oh, when can I plug my heated blanket in?
Well, you can get heated jackets that plug into the 12-volt power
I
outlet.
mean, so get one of those.
I think that's probably what we need, because you're always cold.
Can you imagine that for my 40th birthday gift? Heated jacket.
Yeah.
And I'd love it as well, that's the thing.
That's an idea. File that away, file that away.
That says, you know, you're a little bit older now.
Yeah, I think it does. Oh, look at it.
Lovely.
Right, well, I think we're wrapping this one up.
Yeah.
We are almost home. Betty has done very well today. Betty has drunk a lot of fuel today, but she feels like first class travel, so maybe that's not a problem. Just be nice if fuel prices went down a little bit.
A smidgen would be nice.
Yeah, that was premium. I just put premium in her on that tank as well.
Oh, you said she was running better, slightly.
I'm sure she's a little more economical on premium fuel, but the problem is we can't get it very often around here. So the next petrol station we go past definitely hasn't got it. I don't think the one after that has either. And then we're running out of petrol stations. So such is life.
Well,
Yeah, but there we go. That's this Hub Notes vlog. We've been on the road pretty much all day. It was about 2.5 hours to get up to Harlech, and about the same back, with a slight stop for tea and cake. So yeah, long day on the road, but it's been very enjoyable. So yeah, do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already on the Hub Notes channel. This is not the main Hub Nut channel, and yeah, we'll see you in a future video. Farewell. Oh, it's the perfect Hub Nut place name. It's Llanrusted. What are you showing?
it's a stereo.
Why?
Just because.
Oh, nice.